1, 2, 3.
Well, don't do the hair loud.
They can't see you though, you gotta stand up here. Hi everybody, it's Angelina here with
Paisley.
and we are going to cut her hair. We're gonna do an easy, basic, one length haircut. So stay tuned and we'll get right into it. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, you ready, Paige?
Yeah.
So what we are going to do is we are going to spray her hair. It's a lot easier to cut it when it is sprayed. You can also do this when they get out of the bath. So it all just kind of depends on time of day, and I honestly would prefer to do it when she's getting out of the bath because then all of her hair is wet. But like I said, we're just gonna spray it with the spray bottle.
I'm going to close my eyes tight.
Oh, you're closing it tight so we don't get water in there?
No.
We're doing a basic cut on the length of her actual hair. She hasn't had it trimmed in a while, so get it all wet. After we get it all wet, we're gonna comb it or brush it. That way it all lays flat. We are spraying it. Now we're gonna put the cape on her. You can also use a towel, or you can just have them take their shirt off. Whoa! So now what I'm gonna have her do, I'm gonna have her get off the booster seat. You do not have to do this. I'm just doing this so it's gonna be easier for you guys to see the back of her head. So I'm gonna have her stand up and turn around and hold on to the back of my chair. That way I can cut the length. You wanna make sure that they look down. So whether that's on, your phone or have them hold a toy, or if they listen really good and look down, as long as they look down, you're not gonna have any weird long pieces on the underneath. So I will show you that in just a second. Okay, now stand real tall and just keep your head down. So now you're gonna take your comb and you're gonna comb everything down. Keep looking down. And then you're just gonna go across and cut the very bottom. You are going to be using your hand kind of as your guide or your ruler. So this is where I already cut. And as you can see, this little section's a little bit longer. You see it?
I see it.
And now we're going to just trim that off.
Are we done?
Nope, not yet.
Okay.
And then you're gonna go all the way to where her ear is, and that is where the last section of where they're actually going to look down. So now we're moving on to kind of this corner edge, and you just follow that all the way around. Ooh, okay, look down. And this is the hair that I had already cut.
Mama, I'm being a good girl.
You are being a good girl. Thank you so much. Stay very, very still. So, see, she was not looking down. So if you see this right here, this is a very long piece in there, and we're gonna go back and cut that. That's why it's very important for them to look down the whole time, because if you do not, you'll get kind of those little stragglers on the very underneath. Look down. Good job. And bribery works. Right, Paige? So if you're a good girl, what I tell you could get. Keep looking down. Now we're moving on to this right side. And again, using our hands kind of as our ruler to make sure everything is even.
I'm being a good girl.
You are being a good girl. Thank you so much for staying still. We did the basic cut on the very back. Now it's time to move on to the sides. Okay, so now when you move on to the sides, I'm gonna have her turn so it'll be a little bit easier to see. And then we are going to use the water bottle and spray again. Because again, you wanna make sure that the hair is wet. If it is dry at all, the hair shrinks up. So you wanna make sure that it is all evenly wet. Nice work, Paige. So we're gonna comb everything straight down. Depending on where you part your child's hair, you wanna make sure you part that way. So hers, I normally part a little bit over to the left and push some hair to the right. If you switch it all, do it down the middle. So with the sides, now you're gonna connect that back hair that you had already trimmed into your sides. As you can see, when I hold her hair like this, you can see this is the back section that I cut. And then you can see all this long stuff in the front. So that's what we're going to be trimming. Yep, just like that. So now I trim that. Now there's just little stragglers in the front, and that's what I'm gonna trim. Okay, so now that we got that all cleaned up. Now we have to do this other side. Okay, so now we're gonna match up this other side. So the back is what we cut already. Look this way, so back. No, look right here, that curtain, babe. She is over it. Now we're going to take from, this is where we had already trimmed it, and that's the hair we need to cut. You just even that section out. On her hair, I do like to do a blunt cut. I know I've showed you guys before on mine, I like to do the point cut, but her hair is so fine that a blunt cut makes it look nice and clean and even. Okay, so now we're gonna just make sure she's even in the front. So I'll take this off of her. So now we're just checking the sides. So we're looking at the right to the left and making sure we don't have any long pieces at all. How does it feel, Paisley?
Good.
Good. Are you glad that we finally were able to cut your hair?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did so good. Thank you for being such a trooper. Well, thanks for watching. We hope you guys enjoyed this video. Paisley, what do you tell them?
Good luck.
Good luck! And thanks for coming to the Hair Lounge. If you have any questions, feel free to leave me a comment down below. And don't forget, if you need help with trimming bangs, obviously she needs her bangs trimmed. I do have a video of that already recorded. I'll put the link right here. That way you can watch that video. Thanks for watching. Bye, everybody!
Bye.
See you later!
Let's press the button.
Let's press the button.
I can't reach.